The renegade. Man when afraid. Man in the wilderness. I'm up. Wrong time. Got on my life. Wrong time. Man in the wilderness. I'm up. Soon caliber. Yeah, man. Renegade when afraid. Yes. Alright. So hear this. We see the Prime Minister break ground today. People, that Jamaica. We now get serious now. Andrew, get serious now. Don't stop going and tell lie. And people, breaking the ground, put on jacket suit. What that mean too now? Them do it in a 2017 in a Beverly Young Hospital. The same one there, so and I know it got a $21.4 billion with a B. Me have special guest tonight. I carry a real doctor, Dr. Daz. I have a Dr. Daz very shortly. Okay? Because we have to have Dr. Daz ask him something. And then we hear the Prime Minister break when we talk about them do the most in a hospital and run down one bag of garbage. I'm going to play it. I'm going to tell him, say, stop to that foolishness now. 8 years. And you sit down there. I remember in a Bruce cabinet, you deny it too, sir. And then Portia, remember when they wreck the economy, when they wreck it. Remember just tell you, people they can go look it up, them crash the economy. Them crash it. When Queenie say, you're double failure, true. Them crash it. Andrew Apartheid too. He was the Minister of Education. Crash it. So when Portia them take it over, Portia and Peter them, and them have forgot to the International Monetary for IMF, them and straighten out something. Nobody know want to deal with Jamaica. And them take it already. Now I'm run it to wreck. Knock it to Flintstone place. No joke about it. No two way about it. And then the man come and say in his speech, say Christopher Tufton are going good. And in the right spot after people are dead and drop off a bench and all about a dead. Remember, who no use the hospital and never see the hospital like this yet before. Never. Him start talk about all this and him start blame. And him go back at 30 years. Come on now. 30 years enough time better than... Come on, man. Him no real. Oh, then people are being leader, man. I want not do, man. All the guy do is go around and drop word and talk about a crap. Make us start with this. Listen here.
Nice and decent people. Good to be in your company. You will forgive my raspy voice. I'm sure you understand why that is the case. Minister Tufton, from all I've seen, you deserve to continue to be the Minister of Health.
Him say we're Tufton see people, we're Tufton the people. Him deserve to continue to be the health minister. All in your face when they come on now, with so much people are dead. How much them killed from COVID. Them not have no medicine at the place, nothing at all. And him say continue, and him have faith in a Tufton, so him for continue to be the health minister. That for sure say this is a bankrupt, failed administration. Clown government. And him looking at your eye and tell you these things. And why if you kick back, you can't kick back. You don't want Tufton yourself. They have enough toilet tissue there. And him say Tufton do good. Remember, the man they must spend the money. But different from spending the money, they must spend the money. You not get no service at all. So me want to talk to Daz when them come on and them going to talk, but me continue playing. Because this some of them not like them are cuckoo with them head. This a insult to Jamaican people. You understand? Me say them want to keep on Tufton. Can I do a good job? People listen to Tufton like him doing the job. Tufton doing the job. Not even Panadol there, the hospital people. Place a leak, Lionel Town a leak. Me have it. No place never run down so. And them I tell you them spend the most money for what? When them break going, I mean nothing to me. The people them still are suffering, And this never happened in Jamaica history yet. Never. So when them talk people for correct him. Now use a doctor correct him. I'll be a PR people, them for running my man. PR and disrespect because if you say Tufton to stay, when Tufton and mash up the people them, so let me tell you, Dr. Daz come and make we know say over 2,400 dead. For my blood pressure, from stroke, And how much more dead? We have to carry man back. See, no ambulances, nothing at all. And him say more tough tongue stay because him a go on good. That an insult to the nation. Insult. Him think PR will work. If you have so much hospital around the place, yeah, you look at hospital, person, you just look at the hospital them, and this guy just come and just blah blah him mouth. What is to you? You have people right now sick. Them now go home because them now have nothing to go home. Them are dead. No dialysis machine, nothing now work. Nothing not working. You hear how much money Dr. Das tell us say can buy a scan machine? Eh? Them people are dangerous, man. And when them try to do PR, and me say it nah work. It no make no sense. Continue.
This morning marks a pivotal moment as we gather to celebrate the contract signing and groundbreaking ceremony for the redevelopment of the University Hospital of the West Indies.
Just watch what I do. Remember me do facts check. Now I'm blame to the hospital, new hospital, but when them hospital are bill. You check overseas and check when the hospital them bill. It's over them hospital bill over 70 years, not do the hospital them. We must say about them how live and this and chat about a bullshit. University better than Princess Margaret and most of them the hospital were right around the place. Yes, they must say them outfit this and that. And I one hospital in there, not like the whole of them. He must fix it, not even make sense when talk. Be a garbage. Be a garbage. Yeah.
This is only phase one. This project stands as a testament to your government's commitment to advancing healthcare infrastructure.
People, this man I say, not start bill. You have them start this. Same way them do the police station and thing where you say a leak. Them have Cornwall Regional, rename Beryllium Regional Hospital. From 2017, them do something like this. 7 years on. What you get? Every year, them put on 7.8 billion more on it. I know it not reach nowhere. People are sleeping on cardboard. People are dropped down and dead in there. And him come no matter talk about break. You should run him way. All him will say, yo, brother, go deliver. Move from here. Unu go away. Go deliver. All you do is go around and every minute you break. And what wanna get? What wanna get? What wanna get? Them man you too much PR wanna get serious. I wanna phone no life. Remember them now use the hospital by the way. Them not using it. Them a fly out. They use 22 wing go on and have the money and them fly out. Yeah? Look how much ground them break already. It make any sense? Put on jacket and tie and come make a bag of foolishness. It make him not no shame, you know. Him not no shame. But we there for hold them accountable and wild them up. Because if you not deliver Cornwall Regional for the whole of the West, and you can't deliver it all now from 2017, where you come here to break down again for. You know, go finish that and make people see it. But I deliver from 2017, brother. You know, do not now for your 8 years, nothing. Mr. Somebody send me something look a while. And if them put out 7 achievements. The lowest unemployment rate, which that are fictitious, that fool. Because right now, he might give part out work and clean so much people are run out. Because them not have no job. So that fool. We're starting to put out fool. Them they have that statistic. Me not ask it fool. Then him say now, the reserve. With the reserve have to do with the poor people them. You borrow money and show up the reserve right now. The dollar nearly 158 to 1. Check it right now. It are gone because we're not producing. Reserve, achievement that you borrow money and put it at the reserve for show up the reserve. That's a fake thing that you might do this. That's not real. What again? Oh, art. You might make you go art, something that free. That they already. Art got it free. Like you do a level and you get it free. That is not achievement. That's come on now. What the achievement? And them say 2 other little things, but that make no sense. That the achievement for 8 years. By the way, in 1972, now I'm going to something about Manley later too, you know, because you know with our civic class and everything. In 1972 to around 74 there so. Remember man, they never him coming with the housing trust somewhere around there so. Right? And in that space of no time when him drop on the house, them build over 40,000 houses. Yeah. But him start drop on the thing and start move them housing trust house there. 73, 74, over 40,000 bill. Believe it or not, yeah man. Eh? A man that do too much PR though. People at time for running away. Continue.
And meeting the evolving needs of the Jamaican people. I had a little bit of history here on the hospital, but to save time.
Him start from history now. Remember, him I blame. Oh, you have a paper, you have a history, you have a table from 1952 before Jamaica get independence, the hospital did it. Then you say, it not start from me. It start from different administration from 1952, sir. Hospital them in the state, they're older than that. Hospital them in London and in the UK, they're older than that. So we matter about infrastructure and this and that, it have nothing to do with the hospital. If you buy the thing them to serve the people, then it will not pack up so. Because people that get better get service and get to go home instead of them long wait. And if them that pay the nurse and pay doctor right, it will not pack up so because you have nurse and doctor for work. Simple mathematics. Okay? Now one doctor overburden himself and one nurse to 20 patients. That no make no sense to me. None whatsoever. That cause a bottleneck. Where my talk no make no sense on ya. Yeah? You understand? Continue.
When we come to open this building, then I will preserve that part of the script.
Yeah.
The hospital, which was open in September 1952, I believe, received its first patient at that time, started with an initial capacity of 200 beds.
So this hospital opened from 1952. You know, I believe him have the paper from time. So I'm going like, he might take it off a bit, he might read it off of him. See him have the paper. You know, I believe. Start from 1952. So we are teaching them to do facts checking and show we are history. Stop blame boy, blame administration. And yesterday still can blame administration from 52. English bill them thing. Okay? All right, continue.
And it consisted of medical, surgical, and pediatric wards. And
so it have medical, surgical, and pediatric ward, right? Okay.
Main operating theater, casualty and outpatient department. And it was officially opened in 1953.
Yeah, yeah.
In 1967, the University College of the West Indies, UC as it was called then, obtained its charter and was granted full university status. The name of the hospital was changed to the University Hospital of the West Indies. From its inception, the UHWI has been recognized as a center of excellence, and its primary objective is to meet the needs of having a teaching facility for medical students, residents, and allied healthcare workers, whilst providing the highest level of medical care to the Jamaican people and persons who come for its services from other parts of the Caribbean. Since then, the hospital has played a pivotal role in medical education, research, and health delivery. Over the years, the UHWI stayed true to its commitment to excellence, despite facing challenges stemming from aging infrastructure. Today, we acknowledge the presence.
So you come with that infrastructure, and you say it suffer from, you not suffer from the aging infrastructure in the people. And that it suffer from. You go up there, look all right, same way. The building, them, let me tell you this. The Empire State Building, I think from 1936, it opened. It look like an aging infrastructure. Going up in London right now, even the castle, them, whether they are a couple 100 years old. And them build it, you know. Them same one. Yeah. So when I tell about aging infrastructure, I don't know where I go with that. All you need to do if you expand, you expand. If it outgrow one way, you expand it. Where I come with no make no sense to me. What me I say, no CAT scan, not all not supposed to run down, not supposed to shot in a hospital. When you have government to change on, you make it a run, make sure it have doctor, make sure it always staff. Make sure it have the thing them way it's supposed to have. Even if it did have 200 bed or 300, but you move people fast enough, you have the amount of nurse and doctors working. Then some people that get looked out and gone to them yard instead of long line and it back neck. You can't have one nurse to 20 patient or 30 patient. When you're going to get through, mistake can happen. You can't have one doctor work for more than 12 hours. Mistake will happen. Because they're not paying them. Simple. And they might do it right across Jamaica. Simple. I'm going to talk to Dr. Das. But these are the things I'm going to tell about him. But him there, they are talking about aging this and aging equipment. No make no sense to me. And by the way, if you not come in 8 years ago, you remember it away around here for the 8 years. And then him go like, before film time, him my time now. Him was part of the cabinet we make decision in 2017, 7 to 2012. The 5th of January 2012, when Porsche swimming. Yeah? I'm still a go around and do him thing. Yeah? And then him continue from February 2016 till now. No, February, 8 years. But you can't add on that plan him too. Saying? He was one of the minister. Him Bruce Stick. Saying? Bruce them wreck the economy. Most of them try to build it back now. Him finish double wreck it. And people will tell them the truth. Yeah. You understand? This is foolishness.
Need for modernization and expansion to align contemporary healthcare standards. And
you know, contemporary healthcare standard. Me just tell you, the whole of them, if you go UK and them place there, and go anywhere in Europe and like them lick down them building because it not line with no healthcare standard. The place them keep up. Go look from when the place them build. You know such a bulls. Be a bulls. Be a bulls. All they do, buy the thing, the equipment, tough tongue to buy nothing. What them do is show you a picture like this. Them not do not, this not do nothing to me, you know. It not help nobody right now, you know. Because this nothing no move. Him just come put on a jacket and tie and do a PR and do this. But always remember this. Them don't deliver the big hospital down this right now. It moved from a couple 100 million to over 21 billion. Him not supposed to, him not often and none of them not supposed to run no hospital and show you nothing. Not at all. Because these are PR in my sight and in the sight of the people them. Them too disrespectful. So if you did buy something from somebody and them come and say them and sell you something and them take your money not give you. You buy a car like what them not give the police car them. And then they come back and say, why me I sell a Benz now, me not sell this and where you do take money and give him again. Him have to deliver where him a deliver first. Before him can come put on jacket and tie and come and tell you about state of the art and I tell you about something. The same thing them doing at 2017 people. You sleep mark debt. When him go around and open a place, I say, brother, you got too much place. So start make some place work first. Yeah? It don't make no sense, you know. Kind of running a bankruptcy. If you just want to do something and you the right one the place like this, you're not gonna wait. You done one, make people see it and it work, and you move to the next one, then you move to the next one. You know do this. This are just looking vote and just PR stunt. This stink. This don't make no sense. And we hold them to account. When them come with this, and feel say, yes, we have the media, we rubbish it. Like how we rubbish bushrat. Bushrat I forget rubbish. Why? Because bushrat the whole place full of mess, it stink. Garbage, sewage, and all kind of things. You up a crop circle. People them never have toilet. And then you have when do a good work, him not do no work, it's PR stunt. The work where you expect him to do, him not do it. And then you for honor him. It coming like how you pay a guy in the commissioner seat, a Google Gaga. Him not doing no work to get them money, the 26 million. Him not doing no work, asking the police. Him doing the work? Not doing no work. It's garbage. Continue.
The growing demands of our population. The current hospital infrastructure, with its aging buildings and inefficient layout, and I stress that,
The building people. If you say the organizer of aging building, then you have got to think about the University of the West Indies, the whole complex. In that said aging now, but at them a train. At them a go school. Go look from when the university built, the hospital, at the compound. So I'm talking about this aging thing. Where am I go with that? Where am I go with that? All them need to do is put in the right equipment. Now make it short. No make it short. A matter of fact, if him start talk about aging, you don't talk about the whole of downtown age. All bank of Jamaica that have age then. I'll be a foolish system talk. Be a garbage. Be a garbage, man attack. Garbage. Eh? You Jamaica house or the parliament, that age then. Kept that are 50s and then them that build it to get 62 and take the one of them that age then. Eh? That makes sense? Oh, all the parliament in a UK. You ever hear them tell about them aging thing? It nice. Marvelous. See? Nice. Good. See? When they ban this aging and aging this and aging that, is just all PR. Tell the man to go deliver the hospital where them have robbed the money right now, the beryllium, and them to move. The whole of this are foolishness. This are just PR stunt. No make no sense. So them come to the say, oh, I'm a break gun. For say, boy, you a break gun, brother. Go deliver the hospital, but not to deliver. You want tough tongue them. Go deliver that, then you start the next one. You can't just go on a break place. And I know you can't done one from 2017. That no make no sense to me, people. You know what people dead? Because of lack of care, health care from 2017 down there. You know what's dead? From 2017. And I talk about my, this and that, like you just want the people them dead. And you do PR all the while and I do one bag of bulls. It no make no sense. This a garbage. Play this.
Aging buildings and inefficient layout. I come back.
Inefficient layout. Not do the layout, you know. Well, he might not build line, you know. This way my talk is garbage. Inefficient. Me going there, you know. Where the inefficient layout there. Eh? I just garbage. If it's an inefficient layout, you have to take up the whole of the hospital at Kingston Public. See, all in it, you're going there. If you say, oh, let me turn it in a room and put in partition, but inefficient layout. You just stay right foolishness and chat. Me a builder, you know. Tell me I tell you say my chat garbage, you know. And this is a strong building, you know. Tell me I tell you, you know. Yeah? So my chat him just a chat garbage. All you have to say, boy, I'm going to build a new building because the population get bigger and things. So I expand it and I can do this and do that. Inefficient layout and aging this and that. You see where you drop word, well on.
To that poses numerous challenges.
Yeah, there.
From maintenance issues to overcrowded departments, the need for comprehensive redevelopment is.
This is just PR. But maintenance issue, you can listen. Or somebody have an office. I want it to maintain. Then get it maintained. Or somebody have doctor office and maintain. And them have patient coming there. When my talk it just garbage. That bigger than an office. It can go 200 bed plus have different quarters and everything. It have nurse quarters, have all kind of things there. When my talk no make no sense. If you go deliver, instead of a more and more thing, it no make no sense. Same? You start something and you know pass it. And you deliver it where you go with this foolishness. Put on jacket and tie. Who you think you can trick? Who you got trick? Not we. It no make no sense. This is garbage. Play.
Evident. The proposed redevelopment aims to address these challenges by modernizing facilities and.
Yeah, they modernize facilities. People, you know what people are dead before something modernized? Even to buy the equipment, you know. Because hear this. All of the hospital for use. No. Today. Even if it have field hospital that for use. Yeah? Talk to doctor right away now. Hey, doc. How you doing?
Hey, wait, no, either, man.
Yeah, man, I'm here. Yeah, man. Well, me I play Andrew, you know, when I launch. You know, I say I launch hospital. But you is a man working at the system. So, you know, you have to be my special guest tonight because me have burn him out. Because it hurt the people them now. You're a real doctor. Me not talk no doctor pan some little paper where market and give away 85 million and do foolishness. Me know that. Me talk to real doctor now where save life. With the surgery and everything. Surgeon. Okay. All right. The Prime Minister tell us that UWI, you know, it train and it do this and that 200 bed and when it opened 1952 and 53. Well, me like when him come back there, so come here, make them do fact check, you know. Me have to keep them like that. But him tell about aging and what him a do and fee him administration do the most in a hospital. One bag of foolishness, garbage. Come here, play it and make you hear it and then me make you talk. Let me finish play something and make you hear this. Why you hear this?
Enhancing departmental synergy and expanding critical care services, the incorporation of modern technologies and the provision of state-of-the-art facilities will further elevate the hospital's status and capabilities, ensuring that the UHWI remains a center of excellence.
You went to people state-of-the-art facilities, but I know any hospital can be a state-of-the-art facilities if you buy the equipment, them, you know, and transform it into that, you know. Yeah? State of the art is not a building, you know. So you have the cutting edge facility. Well, me have a surgeon here. So maybe just cut you and play him.
The region. Today, this contract signing and groundbreaking ceremony marks the beginning of a transformative chapter in the history of the University Hospital of the West Indies. So as we gather here to celebrate this important moment, you will allow me to take this opportunity to just remind the audience, but of course when I speak, I always speak to a bigger audience. So I thank you for being the platform for which the message is delivered, right, Minister? It's necessary. So, in 2023, Minister, I'm just taking 2023, we improved the Manley Health Center. So we're doing this, but in case people believe that we are only focused here. So in the Manley, we did the Manley Health Center, $26 million. It will benefit 32,000 patients. Improve that health center. Ground was broken for the construction of a new administrative building for the St. Anne's Health Department at a cost of 400 million Jamaican dollars.
400 people here, what I'm saying? An administration department that have nothing to do with the patient and them health. Administrate for them cock up them foot and administrating there. And nothing to do with, and you much money him say 400 million, right? Dr. Dad, I just want to take something here, so go on, continue.
The Manley Comprehensive Health Center in Manchester was upgraded to offer improved services and retrofitted with additional safety features to be more resilient to natural disasters.
Natural disaster, I want to talk about people.
Good to be in your...
Not natural disaster. Yeah, natural disaster. But enough, can me have people go on Mandeville right now, you want to see what I go on. All right, continue.
So in the Manley, we did the Manley Health Center, $26 million. It will benefit 32,000 patients. Improve that health center. Ground was broken for the construction of a new administrative building for the St. Anne's Health Department at a cost of 400 million Jamaican dollars.
Why you spend 400 million where you could have buy the amount of, if you spend 20 million, yes, doc, could have buy them a CT scan. 20 million. So 400 million, yeah? So 20 million, 100 million could have buy 5. It could have buy 5. It could have buy 20 CT scan. And it's an administrator building. Administrated quarters in one deal with this. Nothing to do with the patient yet, yeah? All right, continue.
The Manley Comprehensive Health Center in Manchester was upgraded to offer improved services and retrofitted with additional safety features to be more
Safety
resilient
feature.
to natural disasters.
All right, I'm move him and make me hear something and then me talk to you. That this. Yeah.
Patients are suffering in our healthcare system. We are not oblivious to that. We know this.
Them know.
But it didn't start in 2016. And in fact, we have done more to alleviate and ameliorate the conditions of healthcare in Jamaica than any other administration before. And I can say that without fear.
Me have to move him from now, you know. Me have to move him from there, so. That man, I don't know if him cuckoo lick him head or something. I don't know. I don't know. But you are the doctor working at some of them. Enough of them hospital here working at them. You can't give me a rundown, sir. Because we matter. Not now work now, you know. Me know most of the hospital not functioning now. I remember 30 years back or something, them did a function. We never hear about hospital short of toilet tissue and all kind of things, you know. No medication and these things. Give me a rundown now, please.
You know, Wayne, all of this started with free healthcare. Quote unquote free healthcare. You hearing me all right, eh?
Yeah, man, yeah, you're good. I hear you.
So I get this fancy setup, so I hope that my sound quality will be better.
You're good, man. You're good.
So when they removed, so the election gimmicks again, and I tell you, this is why I always say politics kills health. Because when Portia Simpson Miller in 2007 said that she would remove access for children at Bustamante Hospital and all hospitals across Jamaica, there was a counter offer to the people, to the voters, of a whole-scale removal of user fees by the Bruce Golden led JLP. And when they came in, they had to fulfill that promise. When that happened, they calculated that putting in the $2 billion or whatever it was at the time, that would replace the income earned from user fees would have been enough to offset whatever losses. They never looked at the increased utilization with drugs. They never looked at the fact that people who were paying for private care would now choose to use the hospitals, and in so doing overrun the ability of the caregivers to provide service. Not only that, what it led to was a decrease in the amount of capital expenditure at a time when Jamaica was just really facing the onset of the obesity epidemic, and the chronic diseases, meaning hypertension and diabetes, started to skyrocket at that time. Fast forward now, we have not had any meaningful changes to the system. And as you rightly said, a lot of what has been spent is really on putting lipstick on a pig.
Yes.
In terms of administrative buildings and all of these infrastructural developments, without addressing the systematic review of Jamaica's healthcare system that is needed to face the new threats of obesity, cancers, and other chronic diseases. Now, we still have a serious limitation when it comes to diagnostics. And this is something that I am very passionate about, because as a doctor, you cannot treat without a diagnosis. You're setting yourself up for failure. And our failure means that we count that in loss of lives. So when you start there, the first thing you ought to be doing is to really look at how you're going to diagnose. And when you're diagnosing, you want to diagnose at an earlier stage, meaning that you have to have greater screening. We have not had comprehensive screening developed, and that's the most logical way you would want to spend money. Then you would have to then have the treatments available. So when you're going into state-of-the-art, you can have state-of-the-art equipment that is put down, not using, because you're not training people to use that equipment, and you don't have the staff to run the high dependency units and the ICUs, the dialysis units, because everybody's migrating because of the lower wages and the poor working conditions. And if you talk to anyone, and we ought to be using objective measures rather than talking about how much money has been spent on healthcare. We ought to be looking at how do the people feel? What are our or or health indices looking like, or mortality rates, morbidity rates, how many newborns are getting blind, you know, how many, what's the maternal mortality rate, what are infant mortality rate, are they changing? What about patient satisfaction? I tell my staff all the while, people can come to you for treatment and they get better, but they don't feel good. What is the experience like at these hospitals? And I can answer you that the experience at the hospitals have gotten progressively worse over the last few years. They have. And we can blame COVID. We can blame car accidents. At one point, it was the accidents that were overwhelming the A&E departments why there were such long waits, until the National Council on the Road Safety Council came out and said that accidents were down. So we are seeing a lot of blame thrown around, and a lot of situations where perception, they want to change the perception that things are better, when the reality is that things are worse. Objectively, we have thrown a lot of money into hospitals, and we are still left with about the same amount of ICU spaces that we had before COVID. And we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars spent, or maybe even billions based on the pronouncement that we just heard a while ago. So the markers of improvement are just not adding up. And we can't just use dollars to say we're spending, because we can be spending a lot, but we're not getting value for money. And that's the problem I have.
So where that money, because them say them spending this money. Like just now, him say I spend 400, and people for listening, you know, 400 million and administration building. That now have nothing to do with a sick patient. That now have nothing to do with the medication. That now have nothing to do with where you say we're gonna buy the machine, the CT scan, the MRI, the ultrasound, that you can get proper diagnose. You can diagnose proper. Them can diagnose the proper. That doctor can know if he deal with your issue, right? Them not have none. Them not working. Most of these hospital doc, them have CT scan working.
No, we have to be contracting out services. And when that happens, now they have something where the Ministry of Health will pay for diagnostics. And that is in itself is something that needs to be audited, because we have to look again there are so many audits that need to be run, because we are spending hundreds of millions of dollars per year for patients to go out and use private facilities. And the fact of the matter is that had we used some of that money to develop our in-house diagnostics, it would not have been necessary. Now, what was the driver for continuing with these programs where we know that we were not getting value for money? So we don't have a lot of CT scans in hospitals. And then what you have to look at again is working ambulances are a limiting factor to getting patients to these CT scans. And no nurse is going to risk their lives to go on some private hospital, private ambulance or private vehicle. You know, and a lot of times in accompanying the patients, you just have to wait until you have an ambulance available. And ambulances are not emergency vehicles in Jamaica. They are transport vehicles to transport patients to and from diagnostic centers to get scans done. It is a woefully inefficient system, and it is a waste of taxpayers' money.
Even the ambulance system now, you know, like, you know, them
what ambulance system? There is no,
because
we have
police,
a
them are blame police now. The police them not take up the man and carry him quick. The police them do more. All right, as a doctor, tell me why you tell them, you know, tell the viewers them, right? The listening audience. When a man crash, him get gunshot or something, if you just want to go pick up a man, him crash then, and you just want to go drive him out, people just want to go drive him out or carry, don't it most of the time it do more harm than good? You just want to go pick him up, you don't know if you pick him up, and you just want to drive him out, fling him.
By their heads. I've seen where they're holding crash victims by their heads and pulling them out of cars. Now, what you're going to do is to convert a spine injury, an incomplete spine injury, into a total spine injury. So it is actually the rescuers that can actually cause more damage than the crash itself. We don't have basic training, and we don't have paramedics who are going to come on the scenes. because we just don't have a proper emergency system. Like I said, ambulances in Jamaica are transport vehicles to take patients to and from diagnostic centers.
You hear that, people? Not for accident or go pick up people when them get gunshot or something or you're sick. So you call an ambulance and them just come. You know, like we can call ambulance and we get fire brigade. We get ambulance and we get police, and the fire brigade, by the way, them are paramedics. They are. And they can save life too, man. Them come with them kit. Right? Them not have none, we not see none of this in Jamaica. So the Prime Minister now leave and said them do more for they mean more killing off the people, ignoring the people and killing off the patient from hospital than any other administration. That it mean. It mean it in a reverse. Because you tell me something the other day. You have over 2,400 people dying from
strokes
every year. And yes, still the government never come and say something to us and address the problem. Address it.
Every now and again, you will have some discussion about screening, and they'll talk about the need for screening, whether it's blood pressure, prostate cancer, whatever it is. But the fact of the matter is that we don't provide the services. So if you gave me $1 billion now, right, Wayne, and said, what are you going to do in healthcare to give us the best outcome, the best way in which patients, Jamaicans, can benefit from this spend? And I would tell you that you start off with screening services. So you upgrade the clinics to have enough people there to monitor the blood pressures, monitor the sugars, and to have proper screening. I always say screening, we're talking about the blood tests for diabetes. We're looking at pap smears. Any woman who dies from cervical cancer in Jamaica, the system has failed her because it is an entirely preventable death. If you screen enough women, you will find the precancerous lesions or early cancerous lesions, and then you can initiate treatment to get rid of it. It's as simple as that.
Same with cancer. With the prostate, man, if them get screened and you find out early, them can get treatment too, right?
Our prostate cancers are found, too many times prostate cancer is found in men when they come with back pain, and it's because the cancer has spread to their back. And at that time, they're talking about stage 4 disease. We don't screen for prostate cancer. And if you have the digital rectal examination and the blood test annually, that is going to save countless lives. You talk about colon cancer, if you have endoscopy units, if you have blood stool screening tests, which are very cheap. One of the things I tried to introduce to Jamaica, well, on a widespread, but that never worked out. We'll talk about that some other time. But there are so many ways that you can spend a small amount of money, and it has far-reaching implications, because what you do, you find early disease, and that is what you ought to be focusing on, not fancy buildings. By the time they get to the fancy buildings, it is too late, because you're talking about complex diseases. What you want to do is to out that fire while it's on the stove, rather than having a fancy fireproof kitchen.
That's it.
Simple
because
as
a
that.
fancy building a building with no equipment in it neither. Just tell me about the state of the art. We know for them state of the art talking, Because I saw them do a fire station in a mobile. I see a leak. Them say state of the art. When me look is like, like a shutter, like a sharp shutter. And then fire truck just drive in, and then me see two little dirty thing look like a bed and a little stove. My cousin says state of the art. I say, come on, $580 million for that. That's a little building thing with them build, and said this is state of the art. Not the fire truck, them not state of the art, the same fire truck them. Not that they for sure me say a state of the art, but them call it state of the art. This them to stop the PR. Talk to people when you talk to people. Stop that foolishness there. Don't show me a picture like Holness today, and them go around there and show me the picture. Remember, 2017, them start that, say them see something and them start that building. And then them upgrade, say them are going to do this, them are going to do that from 2017. Now it's 7 years. And if you don't done that, that's at the Beryllium Regional Hospital, Carnal Regional. Now if you rename it because them are chop money. If you would get $21.4 billion to spend, you know, you are the minister of health. You're the minister of health. And you get 21.8 billion to spend now. You tell me say you want to save some lives and things, you'd have spent so much money on one hospital. One. And how much we have in the country? 20 yard?
We have 24 hospitals, but
24.
right next door to Cornwall Regional Hospital, a brand new, real state-of-the-art hospital, the adolescent and children's hospital, cost about $6 billion. $6 billion for a brand new, massive
So
hospital.
why they never build a brand new 6 and 6, 12? So all something you repair for cause the 21.8 billion and a brand new hospital from going up cost 6.8.
And that's why I'm calling for an audit. We have to know why it cost 21 billion. And you know, a couple of years ago, about 5 years ago, when my colleague who I took over from as shadow spokesman on health, Morris Guy, Dr. Guy said that it is going to cost upwards of $12 billion based on what they are trying to do over Cornwall Regional. At that time, the estimates were $4 billion. Now, I remember quite clearly, they scoffed at this and said that they don't know where he's getting these ridiculous numbers from. About $12 billion. It's going to cost $4 billion. Now we are at $21 billion. And nobody has apologized to Dr. Guy.
Yeah, because I think I did have him on the show and him said I cost something around there, like him said 10.
It's clearly documented, 12 billion, and they laughed at him and ridiculed him. I know it's 21 billion. They owe him an apology. And it's because the easygoing guy why he's not demanding it.
Yes, and then more the people of Jamaica big apology. And then if you have Prime Minister going around and cutting ribbon and I tell me about hospital and be a state of the art and we care because we are put up building and state of the art. Him no know nothing about building, number one. Me a build that. Him no know nothing about building. So me know why you can have a field hospital and in there it have the equipment to do anything. Because per war zone, you know, them put up them a field hospital and you get something that you're stuck, one of them the bomb now go off, one of them thing there. And them look about you and carry you back. Stabilize you up and do the operation and do everything. So when I tell him about state of the art, this and that, me no want to hear that from him. Because when I do now, I talk like him I put on UWI, yesterday have training nurse and thing, them practice there. Nothing to do the building itself. Him start say aging this and that and that. When him say, oh, it grow that and that, we need more space so we are expand. Him just come with some PR stunt. And me I said, we don't want to get the PR stunt until they deliver Beryllium Hospital. Because if you do that from 2017 and I know it can't done, overrun on top of overrun, money a chop on top of chop, and you still have that me you chop more money when you go run and a break ground. The amount of ground in break from them say election, it's unbelievable. The man is an earthquake. You know, earthquake in a break, you see the ground like it has split. The man has split up everywhere. He might move like an earthquake. The man a move like him is an earthquake. He must split up everywhere. He is an earthquake. Yeah, man, some kind of earthquake, man. I must say earthquake, Anjo. Everywhere I'm going, fling, shovel, and a break. So I say, no, man. An earthquake.
No ground is safe.
Yes. Everywhere. And put on jacket and tie in a chat some foolishness. I say, get real. Now it's 2024. Not the time for the foolishness. And we have to be real, realistic, man. Get real, man. Too much of the foolishness now, man. Earthquake, Andrew, you need to stop this. You need to stop it. Him go down a Clarkstown, you go promise the people them city. Clarkstown. Not city, you know. Not city curtails, you know. We're in our city. People don't know a city. We're not going to our city. It's Kingston, they want to have. It have everything in there, you know. Yeah, it have everything in it. So I promise a little place, Clarkstown, you know, turn it in our city. Him go to next place, him turn it in our city. Him go here, so what him going to do? Him go a country, him build how much story market up near the ear. Him go around there, so him build $1 billion market. Him just like him turn an asset. Him turn it in a little Miami. Him turn it in a next thing. Him turn Clarkstown in a little Miami. Him turn it in a what him just come on and just talk about things. Yeah? Put my mouth in the Silicon Valley. He might turn this. Me never know what to say. But him a depend, you know, him a do too much of this foolishness now. And we have to talk to him and tell him, say, stop it. When you put on jacket and tie, I mean nothing to nobody. Go finish Beryllium Hospital before you talk to nobody. But state of the art and this and that, like talking, can't go nowhere. To me, now, lip service that, you know, action. Because you don't need to go and open and break up the earth. I think an earthquake, you know. Because I stay in my chair, I feel it, I break, I feel it. I just say I tremble, so I say, what is? When I look, them send me something and Andrea dig up the place down there. I say, no, man. No, man, Andrea, you have to stop it, man. Come on now, man. Stop it, man. Need to stop it. So them hospital, them really short a lot of things now. From them coming in with them move the user fee. Because the user fee used to use full still, you know. After Sierra take it out. And them introduce the user fee. When you think about it now, the dollar, the value and all kind of things, right? When you have a user fee, if you go there without the fee, them still not turn your back. Them still look for you. But if a man can't pay, them take it.
Who can afford to pay would pay. And then this is another thing that nobody's talking about. When you have insurance, the insurance can swipe at the public hospital. But with these no user fees, they made it known point blank that we don't have to, that patients, if they want to declare their insurance status, they choose to do so. And whereas there's a database where we can know, we can create a database to say which patients have insurance cards, so that at least we can swipe those cards and get back a little thing into the hospital system. There's been a lot of roadblocks to that. And so no user fees are subsidizing the health insurance companies in Jamaica, because their clients are getting treatment for free and they don't have to tap into that insurance that they have. That is something that we're not talking about as well. It's one of those little things that it's hush hush, and we wonder why, if there's such a way we can get revenue to help finance the healthcare system, we're not doing more to do so.
All right, me just tell the people them something. I want you confirm what I say, me right or wrong, right? The hospital them, when them are run, like come see the young man, him get a shot and him a say one doctor. Now if the government or the health minister make sure them employ more doctors and more nurses, don't you move people through the system very fast, them that get through. Some of them that go home instead of wait for 2 weeks. You get a stroke and sit down for a week. You don't even know if you're dead or not. Don't them that move fast and them that get to diagnose people quicker, and them that get to look about, and some of them that go home and who admit and you'd have a smoother system, right?
Proper staffing and proper equipment. That is what we need.
That is number one. Then that me just talk about.
Yeah.
Proper staffing, proper equipment. Just that. But in the thing about the building itself. The building. And show we are building. But no staff. No equipment. Because
you can't call the cameras and line up the staff that you have increased the complement of for a particular unit. You can call the cameras and show them the building, or you can break ground on employing staff. You can break ground on building buildings. And that is what is most important. That is what governs health policy in Jamaica. Whatever looks good with optics.
Yeah. But for the patient, the end game is nothing. You just go dead. Because you're sick and you need health care. So when I break ground down like him an earthquake and go around and push up and break up the ground like this. Like him a search for iron. Every minute he go put a spear in the ground. Him and them and put on tired wheat. The one of them. And in one of the video, when we just play, he must say, tough done, do a good work. Do a good job. So he might keep him on. It's a goddamn disgrace and shame. Because we don't call a good work. People are drop off a thing and dead. People are sleep on cardboard. People lie down like zombie. And that let me show them the Cornwall original. Me like show things, because me could just show a couple of these things. Hospital. And this is a good work for him do. And good thing him keep him on. So him a tell where otherwise say, he want to kill off the people in Jamaica in the mind. So this is a good work. This is a state-of-the-art hospital. This is a good work. Look at this. Good work. Let me say something to you though. Most of them people, me notice something, right? So it don't even make no sense to me because you don't have in a drip. But you're sick, you know. And them have the medication for you, but you feel comfortable for even lie down and been up in a chair where more hurt you in a dirty space where people are walking you up on the ground and sleep. You don't have a drip in your hand. Me don't know where you get this, but you just lie down and feel more comfortable maybe than your bed. I just not mind, you know. Because the people them sick and not get attended to. Them not have the amount of staff. It not staff proper. So the staff them are overburdened. Overweight on the staff. Look at this. See there? Most of them sit like this. Me not see no drip. Look how shit like a zombie. Look, just look at this. See him there? Where the drip? Nothing. See there? See how lady look there. Look at the man, they like him, they get a joke and he just sit up on the chair and he might drop asleep. Eh? Watch this. A woman that like she'll get something on her hand to she not be no drip or nothing.
Hold on. I'm far down there ground and I got like he want me to come out for game it. I'm going down there, man, I'm down there. Yeah.
This is a sin though, you know, man. And him say tough tongue and do a good work. This is a good work to me. When him sick, him gone, him good. This is a good work, him call this good work. And then when him break, each time him break ground, him come out with a PR thing, and me I say, when we see this, we are going to rush him with it because him just stop it. People don't open an eye in Jamaica. This is a foolishness, garbage. And by the way, if you go to hospital and you feel sick, you don't know what happened to you. Somebody go to hospital the other day, and me say them get an injection. Them just say, just go home. Them give them a pain injection. Maybe a baralgin, if them have it. So I know most likely them give a baralgin. And people, if it sting you, it's a baralgin. Them say a pain injection. And them like, yeah, little joke with a baralgin, you know. And it all feel hot. That eagle they feel hot, right? Why me turn doctor when me here talking a doctor?
Yeah, I learned too much, man. That's the thing. But wait, I still have to jump off.
Yes.
But boy, I like the work that you're doing in making your viewers, and you have a very wide audience, I must tell you that.
Yes, man.
Aware of what's going on and breaking down the PR gimmicks. In that video, for example, what they came out and said after that, oh, these are a lot of these patients in the video were social cases, and then they started to put out a lot of releases talking about social cases burdening the hospitals. And so you switch the narrative, and if you're not realizing what they're trying to do, you follow them down that road rather than go back to the original video and say that, wait, look, this is about people sleeping on the ground and in benches, and not everyone was social cases. So why are you just speaking only about social cases? It's the same thing with the U.S. travel advisory, where they said that they immediately had everybody coming out and talking about crime and tourism. They trotted out the minister, the minister of tourism. They brought out the police commissioner. They brought out people from the hotels to start talk about how safe Jamaica is for tourists. When you look at the substance of that U.S. travel advisory, it spoke about the deplorable conditions in our local healthcare facilities. It didn't speak to safety for tourism, but that is what happens. They control the narrative by getting surrogates to come out and take you where they want you to go. And if you don't stand up strong, the earthquake shake you down.
That's it. But you what now, when they must spin it, because I saw someone sent me something. I saw them put up something that are the twist of them. I call them the troll. I call them the sperm whale. And them call them warrior and me call them sperm whale. Them know why me call them so. Them are the social media sperm whale. And just sperm whale them. I'm a hacker, man. All right. So them come and put a spin and say, US. You are talking about, and they make, somebody from US, then use the vice. You are talking about Jamaican, your city them. But hear this now, people. When they put out this, it doesn't make no sense. When US talk to them people, remember US cities now come there, Them are going to cancel. And a Jamaican go there, US citizens now go there and spend their money. So when them cancel now, it will hurt them more than anything else. So it no make sense to push back and talk about them city and about this and that. It no make no sense to me. Garbage. One of them citizens came down there, and when you look now, she come to the hospital, I think she lost her baby, right? Some miscarriage. And not even napkin. Not even toilet tissue. And she asked it and then I said, we don't have those things here for patient that I tell you. And then tough tongue run out. Oh, me have 1,500 in a warehouse. Then them come out with somebody, people are thief it. Toilet paper. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Right? Them need to stop this foolishness. And the PR stunt, it now work around here. So everything we come with right now, we are fact checking. We are fact checking. And the jacket and tie not work, It not work. That's why I hear Sir Manley because a bush jacket them man the way. Me used to wear bush jacket too, what I feel away, The man they put on the tie. See doctor front of me, him no run go put on now. Like some people I run go put on now. See me now what I'm doing now. Yeah man, me a man the heights. So me good man. You look, me not gonna find a bush jacket put on. See? Cool man, me have on. Me good. Yeah man, you're for good man. We no make up. Be straight. And Joe, stop lean up the thing. And people of Jamaica, the diaspora, well, we in the diaspora know this, but people of Jamaica, stop following with them PR. That too, they have a big PR. Me hear him say something, and him talk about himself. Remember play it for you. Before you leave, remember play it for you. Hear this way my talk say, and just hear what the man can talk about himself. And Nostradamus, by the way, you have Nostradamus now. You have Nostradamus, right? So you have Nostradamus to predict the future. You have Andrew no Nostradamus. We predict film Linus. Hear this.
Matter. Then we have more money to spend on the things that matter to you. Before, the PNP used to trick you and tell you, say, don't worry man, we will put you first. But that was just trick because they never have the money to do it. It's like a man and look at a girl and him just have sweet lyrics. All you can do is say, baby, I love you.
And them kind of people I want, what daft, Show a man and look at a girl and them tricky them have the money. The PNP never did that trick, yo. And him a trick people. These are the liardest man on the face of the earth. The liardest man will ever walk the earth. Him. Andrew, him know. Just to come continue, him did live in a 1 room, then 2 room. Living him great granny, then him mother, and him father, and him sister. Him go here, say one thing, then him go run and say next thing. Remember me have all of them pan videos, Have them, man. Me have them pan file. Him are the liardest thing, man. Yeah.
True. But they know you have a hard-working man like me,
When
who always at work, right? And he must say to you, baby, you have to pay with me, Yeah, you have to pay with me. But the next part, they just say, no, man, me I give you the car, me I give the moon, me I give the stars.
Then you promise them to poor people. No, Dr. Daz, you hear this? That me tell you, say him never not think what I say now. Because I remember him come and tell the people them the whole of this, free this, free that, this, where I do poor people fi have castle, poor man fi have castle, From Israel, me wish, me go show you it. Come like show these things, but come like, well, come and watch, And you talk to me, I watch. And I go show him something, 1 bedroom. Remember, me go show you something, you can laugh when you see this. Just watch this. 1 bedroom. Let me show you something. 1 bedroom. If we draw from him 1 bedroom first, and then we draw from him 2 bedroom, you know? Yes, man, 1 bedroom. And if you just stop with that PR thing, I do it's boring, man. Stop it, man. He might always say the PMP are trick them, but yesterday he might confuse the people. Them him to stop it, man.
That you don't have
hear this.
income inequality because some people earning a whole heap and the mass not earning anything. And if it is allowed to continue, America will be like Jamaica. Now, by virtue of our history, Jamaica has, in this region, the Latin American Caribbean region, probably only Haiti could compare, the highest level of inequality of income. You have a few rich and a whole heap of poor.
You know what I'm saying? Of income. But yesterday, him lift up film income 300% people per hour. And him put on the one another. Him got, hey, me tell you, I'm dangerous. That's what we're man.
Win. I forgot to run now.
Yes, I'm dangerous.
I forgot to run now, Win. All
right, Sam. Just make it us heal up at the people, them.
Yeah, man.
You take care of us. So,
all right, everybody.
All right. Later, Dr. Das.
Keep the fight.
Yes, man. I'm here. Yeah, man. All right, people. So, you hear I'm dangerous? You hear I'm dangerous? Eh? Hear this. Him just say them check you now.
Sit down in a classroom with. So I want the poor people of the country to understand that the PNP has been tricking you for a long time talking about poverty because they don't understand poverty, and the truth is they don't want you to come out of poverty. They like it the way it is because they feel they will always get poor people voting for them, so keep them poor. And as I stand here today, I tell you that I born poor. I was born in Spanish Town, grew up at 56 Cumberland Road, in a board house, 1 bedroom. Grew up with my great-grandmother. Single parent house. Use chimney. Walk to school. Sit down in a classroom with 60 picnic and listen.
A lot of lie, you know. And they never play him again and reminding people, yo, him dangerous. Nah, listen to him. Me not listen to you, Anjo. 1 bedroom. I'll go back to where him does say, because him born in a 1 bedroom, right? Let me hear where I say yes, sir.
I was born in a 2 bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road in a Spanish Town.
Come on now.
Just down the road from the Grassyard Market. My father is still a farmer.
Yes. So him do a quick kitchen, him no want to see that one here. So Andrew, the earthquake, now I walk around and I do 1 bag of foolishness. If you stop it, brother. Stop it, man. Stop it now, man. And things say your PR work, it not work. It's boring now, man. Come on, man. Look here.
I was born in a 2 bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road in a Spanish Town.
Same place.
Just down the road from the Grassyard Market. My father is still a farmer. And my mother is a retired civil servant who sent the 2 of us, me and my sister, to school on a civil servant salary. I never born with no gold spoon in my mouth.
No born with gold spoon. By the way, where I'm going to disappear to? Same yard, single parent means single parent. Your great-grandmother, you can't tell lie for your great-grandmother, brother. You can't do it. You can't so lie. So you tell lie for your mother, your father, your great-grandmother. Him tell lie. Yeah.
I know what it is to go school and not have no lunch money. But my parents teach me pride. My parents said don't beg and don't make nobody know when you're in need.
But you go to school, you never have to beg because food is there, them and they provide these things. In by 72, some that start go to school by 70. In that go to school from before that. Maybe from 3 years old or something. From around 75. Go to basic school or something. So 78 when go to grade 1 or something. Some that go to school. Not a lie. I'm big and pride and all kind of things and walk and this and that. But hear this now. Hear the part here. Hear the part now. Poor people. I want to hear the poor people part now. Hear this now.
Study hard. My mother tell me to work hard. I grew up with the ethic of work and study. It is education and my hard work that has got me where I am today, along with the help of caring parents, caring family, and good friends.
But him say, your mother son, I beg nobody nothing. And you never beg them nothing yet. But good friends help you. You see him chat. That's why I said, just listen when my chat, son, man. Something not right with him, and he not listen himself, you know. Flip-flop. You know the flip-flop slippers, them the woman, them wear flip-flop, don't feel but not flip-flopper, man. Otherwise called earthquake. Can I not say me there, I feel the whole place a shake. Then me see something come in at him, say, man, he might be gone. Up on your way. So what? You finish the hospital. And stop tell people state of the art and all know. If you're away from state of the art for you, want to do that 23 hospital them. You can't buy the thing them and make it turn state of the art. Put in the machine, put in the thing them in it. You understand? Put in the staff and put in the equipment and make people get proper health service. Just that we are asked of you. That you're not doing. We don't want to see nothing else. Nobody look on the building and make him try chicken in that name Pierre stunt. This is garbage. Yeah? Action different from lip service, you know. Clear.
So you will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have. You will never hear that out of the Labour Party that I lead. Because the Labour Party believe that every poor man must build his castle.
And you don't ask yourself, oh, you're going to build a castle and you're a poor man. Unless you're a robber, you're going to turn criminal. You're a poor man, you know. Every single one of you. You have to listen when them talk, man. Me I said, you talk to me, the back. And don't talk to me like you take everybody feed that. Every single one of you. Every poor man. You don't mean some poor man. Or a few poor man. I mean every poor man if you have them castle. Castle bigger than you look house when you're talking. You want to take just Google castle and look how castle big. You want if you have castle. You hear this?
Every poor man must build him big house. And we not grudge you for it. We are going to help you to achieve that. That is why we say education be free. Health be free. And we must make the place secure so you can live and enjoy yourself.
Any one of them three them though. Any one of them. Education free, health free. The place secure. You enjoy yourself. You're in a dictator place. So these are that me I tell you if you use them and make sleep mark debt. This are him. All me I tell you so when you go on and break your ground, brother, we have a problem with that. And then the people them better start telling the truth. I better go sit down, man. It don't make sense you go on and put on jacket and tie and breaking ground. Let me show you, you want me to show you a serious man when I put on a jacket and tie when I'm moving. That's why when I come talk to you, I just talk to you. Like me the man in the wilderness. Like Shonetta tell me since even I say, well, Yankee Blessed tell me from the other day this. And Shonetta tell me, I say, no man, if you have some man in the wilderness, can't see, you know, because some people want the man in the wilderness, you know. And, you know, the renegade, I mean, I say, yeah, I know you have everything, them and them thing. I say, yes, you have some wares, man in the wilderness. You know where if you phone man in the wilderness, Ganzi and them thing there. So I said, no, man, make them harder the thing, them man. So if I have some man in the wilderness, we are the man in the wilderness. So we soon go drop them design there, you know. Yes. Not true. We have to drop some man in the wilderness, the renegade. We have to drop them, don't it? Them mad, you know, and you see people are passing, you see them about the man in the wilderness, you know. The renegade, we're not afraid, you know. It make you tremble, you know. Not true earthquake. Because earthquake alone, me know split up place, so. hurt you, man. Him just everywhere him going up, me say you feel it, man. Just run go jam something run spear, cause I know shovel them calling spear. Run go jam it and put on tie and state of the art and I show some picture behind him for what? For what? Go fix beryllium, then you can chat to people. Fix them one. You don't need to talk to nobody if you did a work. And tell them goods there. We put out a little thing that say your achievement, your 7 achievement of a stabilized dollar and then lowest unemployment. That is what kind of lowest unemployment? That is just a baggage. But standing around me can't tell you them that no make no sense. You have nearly 1 million people now work. The place is shut down and the people then go back and work and then run out with that. Make you run with that. That no make no sense, people. See? That means everybody at work, everybody's supposed to be comfortable. That makes sense to you? 4% at the workforce. Not gonna say no. But when you talk to him about the rest, you hear Chang say, come, we have work for you. We have fast food restaurant, we don't want to work. Tell him go do it and you take the minister work. Don't vote for him. Vote for somebody else or one of your colleagues and tell him go take the fast food restaurant work. This and this, you know. Yeah. Him terrible, man. And when him do him go around and him just be a lie and I tell about state of the art. Don't make no man show no building, no picture, nothing, and tell about no state of nothing. That you said now don't think 2027. By the time when sick and diagnosed, somebody funeral got dead. And by the 1,000. Because if you have over 2,400 at doctor that we just talk to, Dr. Das. Over 2,400 drop down and dead from stroke. Over 7,000 of them get stroke. When you get stroke, you're the right, they say you're dead. You don't have no CT scan, you don't have nothing to test you. And the man I tell you state of the art, one hospital, you don't want state of the art in the 24. All of them. Because everybody, every person in Jamaica, them equal. That way man do not make no sense. The man say, man keep on tough to the work. Him there the right job. He might hurt to no tough than you know. Tough than hurt to know. And he might say him there the right job. Eh? Him say to Crab to you know. Crab boy say as a doctor. Crab say if you shoot and don't carry them at the hospital and them not charging fee. What kind of government that? Look why them say, boy, not tell them I promise you. And hear them shower, come on. And them kind of people that him want to talk to. Him. Because me I tell you, Andrew, you will never say, Andrew, if Andrew wants to come by yourself, come challenge me. You know? Andrew, make a show them a challenge and come challenge me. Bring anything you want to confront me, come here and flap you. Anything. You come anytime you're ready, just come here so. Anytime you're ready, just come and just say, remember, go chat to him. Because you know, say me I write you off. Me I write him off, man, like some policy. You know, like how you have a car and you write out, you just write it off and that a scrap. So me I write him off. Me not ask you. Come tell me no lie and me run with that, you know. Me not ask you, you know. Send him come and when I really see the real man in the wilderness now. Send him come. Him can't come around and go around and twist around me, you know. Him can't do it. Saying? Them to stop it, man. Stop twisting around the people, them, man. Him say poverty are the way of thinking now, and he want to stop the way of thinking. Let me show now a real man now. I'm going to say something about Manley, no, right? Did you know that Michael Manley was in the Canadian Air Force, right? In 1944. He fight in a World War II. I say fight. He joined from 43 to 45. Yeah. Was a pilot officer. You know what? No, man. And then after 45, he got study. Right? He study economics. So a man know for one thing, you know, right? In London, right? You know, right? You know enough people don't know them thing there. His father fight in World War I. Was a fighter pilot. Nah, man, right? You know that. It's Upper Britain. You know that, right? His father, nah, man. You know a middle name of Norman too. Michael Norman, man, right? Yes. And you know, say him the state of politics say a thing about him going around 1962 in the Senate, eh? You know, right? And 67, I think him go win a thing there, yeah. Enter them and then father go the same get the leadership and then beat Shiva, eh? Shiva get dead man seat, you know, right? You see, enough of them don't know these things that I mean I want to go night with them. That's why I say when you come. And only thing me like to the way honest to him read, you know, when the university hospital come into being. Because before that, them no do fact checking, and yeah, little mama from up a big mama where them put in at the Senate now, him full of garbage. Him just get up and chat garbage about bushrat, garbage about garbage, be a garbage them spread. I mean I like your garbage. They are educated fools. You know, them try to be articulate, speak, this, fit sound and we and this, but educated fools. No knowledge. Lack of knowledge. And them feels everybody stay like them. So them can go in there and tell a garbage. No way. Move with it. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, man. Me say the Canada, no. My father did not the Royal Air Force, man. Him did not the Canadian thing, Manley. Right? Man did not the Canadian one in World War II. And father 3 to father 5. Him father did not the Royal, the one over in a UK. Him father fight in another one day, and him father did another one day. Nah, man. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, they study economics too, man. I know him thing too, man. All right, so I could look on real leader now. I could go in a the Canadian Air Force in that, man. Yeah, man. Go check it. Go check. Meal, go check it for me now. Go check for me though. You can't go check it, man. You just go check it same time, man. You understand? See? All right. Just check it right now. You can put it up. Yeah, just check it right now, reggae. Yeah, man. All right. Maybe just draw something back for Michael now, because so if you draw something for Michael, can't bother with Andrew, because Andrew, right now, with as a Manley, we have to teach the people them the truth about Manley, because we want to try to do this start the thing. I will say no more of that. Stop it. Stop the foolishness. So let me just draw for a Manley right here, so. Which one I want to show? I want to show this Manley where I'm there. I have to show that I'm Manley. I'll show you how I'm going to the people and in none of the lighting. So the man just go to the people and go deal with where I deal with. And he must stay like how Angelus come up and then put on a jacket and tie and then him go on and then him start compare, the history of Jamaica. Nothing no go so. And him say, in fact, Jamaica are the best. It's stay when nothing at all. I know I'm not doing nothing for it. It's short staff. Our hospital fi run good. When you're short staff badly. Severe, listen, it's like severe drought. The hospital don't have no staff. It don't have no nurses. It don't have no doctor. They might do overtime. One nurse like 20 patient. 10 and 20 patient. Me not even ask him. I tell him. And I can tell him more things about university hospital too. You understand? Man, not smart, man. What happened to you, man? What do you, man? And then no equipment. So the two most important things to keep the hospital going, because they've got full staff and they have equipment. Yeah? You gotta get looked about even faster. So they move up the time, the waiting time and everything. So enough people no lag. You don't have a bottleneck, people. Impossible. All them are run with a bottleneck now. Same like how them pile up the garbage. Same thing. Nothing different. Since you run with a bottleneck. Yeah? So him can't tell me nothing, man. Sure. All right, watch this. So, man, the movie.
Michael Manley Campaign Trail, it's a day of spot meetings in a score of villages, deep in the agricultural heartland of rural...
All right. So, look at that man how he move simple. Remember that man come from up the class still, Him come from him father, one of the finest barrister, lawyer, we don't call it. You can find. See? So him come from up there, so but He move with the people, them and him did it for the people, them see him the move. Real genuine. Yes. Yeah. Canadian Air Force for 2 years. Okay, yeah. All right. Real man of action. Reggae medic. Okay. May I tell you, man, just go check my thing, man. See? All right. So, you know, sometimes some people not pick up all these things. Yeah? But may I tell you, go check my thing, man. Me not coming like Andrew Holness, you know. Yeah. Me not coming like Andrew Holness. Me can't do that. Nah, me not do that. Round here, so what me say, yes, so 10, 20, 50, 30, 40 years, it stayed there. No tabloid around here. Yeah. All right. So look on a leader, you know, people. Him go to the heartland to him same people. You know, see me the bag of wawa around him. I know them did want to assassinate him for true. Yes? But this is how I'm go to the people them because him tell you steer, you show them love and everything. Me say me shake the man on too. See that? Look here. Look here. And by the way, him make them could have go, make you could have go look on the proceeding in a garden house, them when it was, you know, it's a Enomagan house now. Right? Now I show you this, it's a Enomagan house. But him make them can go down there. Kind of have jacket and tie and certain people no go down there, right? Him break down that. Make the ordinary man can go and go watch the proceeding. We don't know jacket and tie him wearing bush jacket. I think say I got it must say fling it back, but it gone, it go there now still. See? Because of a way you know, well suit up and thing, him relax. Him cool, man. Him bush jacket and thing, man. See? All right, watch this.
On the Michael Manley campaign trail, it's a day of spot meetings in a score of villages, deep in the agricultural heartland of rural Jamaica. Mr. Manley is received with spontaneous warmth. But that he should even bother to visit this remote spot, 5 hours drive away from his own Kingston constituency, is an indication of the seriousness of this election. He begins the meeting with words he's made his own.
Comrades, brothers and sisters of God, and the word is love.
Today, he talks to the people of this community about how much better off they are under socialism. His message is that a PNP government of democratic socialism will work to ensure that more land is available and that there are better prices for farm produce. He caps his message with the cry, "Forward with socialism," but later denies that he aims to establish a second communist Cuba in the Caribbean.
Yeah, because he never do no communist thing.
The fact is that if we were a communist party, then we would have communist policies. We would declare ourselves as communists and act in that way. It's just not true.
It's not true.
The Manley motorcade moves on, leaving these villagers here to
motorcade,
decide like
people.
people all over Jamaica
Simple
whether the Labour Party's capitalist free enterprise approach or the PNP's brand of democratic socialism is the answer to Jamaica's problems. Trevor McDonald, News at 10, Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay, News at 10. Trevor McDonald, that, you know. See there? Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, that may I show you good sis. See what may I tell you? See, move with the people, them tell us about shaking man and everything. I'm good, man. I'm good them way, man. See? Let me tell you when I talk about this and that. Let me tell you who spread that. Let me show you who that spread it. See that? Them. Man, they tell about them. See, they're not jokes. See that?
More so to believe our view than the opposite view contended. That Manley's ultimate aim is to take Jamaica into the Cuban orbit and to transform the society into a Cuban-type society.
You know? Into Imala condemn Cuba where help we so much in the pandemic, you know. Cuba not stop help we, you know. This guy painted Cuba, the closest neighbor, paint them like them are nobody. Him with the imperialists, them man. Them capitalists and imperialists paint Cuba. Cuban man they never turn no boat.
They have in fact implemented many of the types of institutions that are necessary for the transformation.
The institution where they build up in Maria, the institution them like how you see me come with the schools them and the health centers and the whole of them there, the whole of the thing them and the clinics them and the him say them institution there and the training like when they come up with the training for the youth them and everything. Him call it all bigger desta and some people run with it. Where improve there? I him spread propaganda him and them Mike and the whole of them spread it. All of them.
What sort of thing?
Training programs. We have, for instance, some 1,000 Jamaicans.
Yeah, there. 1,000 people, Michael Manley, come and tell us someone get rid of gun out of Jamaica. It's not a man of violence. This is what them do. You understand? Yeah.
That have now been trained in Cuba under a program that has come to be known as the Brigadista program.
You hear him?
Because the purpose of the program is to set up Marxist-Leninist brigades to return to Jamaica to indoctrinate the peasant people.
You hear that? So you send 1,000 and you got to train them and come in Marxist Leninist brigade to indoctrinate the people of Jamaica. This are the lie where himself him. And nobody not charge the trees now.
And the working class people.
The relationship with Cuba arises partly because Cuba is our closest neighbor, partly because Jamaica has always had a friendship that is traditional, really. With Cuba, it goes back into the 19th century. We find that we both share a deep commitment to the liberation process. We took a similar view of Nicaragua. We take a similar view of South Africa. We took a similar view of Ian Smith.
Do you take a similar view of America?
No, I don't think we take a similar view of America. I think they have, of course, a very unusual and painful experience.
Do you think that your support of Dr. Castro and a certain number of his causes, that having Cubans here, has helped to antagonize the United States towards Jamaica?
Well, first of all, I've never supported Dr. Castro and his causes. I've discovered points where we have similar causes. We share causes. I don't support his causes, nor he mine for that matter. But that the relationship has contributed to and been the cause of strain with the United States, of that there's no question. It's a matter of principle.
Why did you do it?
Because it is a matter of principle. Because to me it is an absolute matter of principle, and it isn't negotiable, and it will never be, no matter what price is paid. It is not negotiable for me to believe that a small country has to determine its policy by reference to what some powerful neighbor feels.
Comrades, all I can say, the international community has been run by the big powers for hundreds of years, and where are we? Where are we?
Upsetting Jamaica's...
The man go back in a slave himself for hundreds of years, you know. The man I tell you, for hundreds of years, and where are we? The big power that in the run firm. That's what I say up to today.
Powerful neighbour seems to have been a Manley speciality. When he came to power in 1972, he moved into head-on conflict with the interests of American big business. Bauxite is big business. It's the raw material from which aluminium is made. It's only found in a handful of countries, and Jamaica has 2 billion tons of it. Before Manley came to power, the entire Jamaican bauxite industry was controlled by 6 North American companies. The country's greatest natural asset belonged to someone else. The Jamaicans received only a pittance in royalties, about $40 million a year. After they were elected, Manley's government began to negotiate with the bauxite companies, and after fierce resistance began to buy into the industry, mainly by compulsory purchase. 2 years later, Jamaica was paying for a 51% controlling interest, and her revenue from bauxite had gone up to $200 million a year.
That agreement creates a new and, we believe, historic partnership between the company and Jamaica.
He also formed the International Bauxite Association, a producers' cartel similar to OPEC in the oil industry. It was to ensure that poor countries got the maximum revenue from one of their few natural resources. But more significantly, it was the first time that Manley, using his socialist principles, went into action against American huge corporations and won.
Let's remember that wherever imperialism works, the people must unite to defeat it.
In the eyes of some Americans, Manley had also threatened the security of the United States. Aluminium is used to build warplanes and rockets, and control of bauxite now lies outside America.
Yeah, in the eyes of many, him threaten the United States. Oh, Because the material will warp in a rocket and it lie outside there. So. He might threaten America. Not threaten America. And that's why more money for the team. He take over the team. That man have guts. The man talk about the hundreds of years and slavery and everything and stand up for African and everything, and then you have some people who never read, never study about Manley. Them take a man like this and show that there's some move with everybody. A man like this will get up and alter the balance. Remember, you know, when him leave, you know, you have some people talk about him dead poor. He never talk about no money and them thing there. The man alright. He never think about money. Hear this.
I have altered the balance of power in Jamaica in favor of the black and the poor, and I have no apologies to history. You walk with a pride today you never had before because of my work, and nothing will turn that back in Jamaican history. Nothing will turn it back. Nothing will turn it back. Labor.
Yeah, that nothing will turn it back. Andrew them turn it back, man. Andrew them I try to turn back everything, but we come and stop him. Yeah? I take a man like this and draw them name and them more that put it all about and attack foolishness. Can't do that, man. None of the day I can't do that, man. We don't work with that, none at all. Saying? Yeah, man. That's why I say with the flip-flopper, them are the Manleyites. You know, I'm the flip-flopper of Manleyites and fight for power and do all kind of things. And the Manleyites that. That's not Manleyites. Saying? Man, they tell people to live, man. No, I'm not telling them push you about no war and them thing deny them. Tell you to live. See, chat?
Friends, I'm going to wind up now. Winding up now. Let me tell you how I wind up now. Socialism has got to be built. We have to build it like a house. It can't be handed down. So who come into socialism for a handout? No, not so. It have to be built. And it need, everybody want to work. Everybody must have love. Everybody must have discipline.
Everybody.
We must keep our cities clean.
Everybody.
No socialist would ever drop a piece of dirt or litter in the streets, because the socialist would remember the one coming behind. Only people with a capitalistic mentality would ever dirty the streets. Who have love, who have justice, who have concern, keep your city clean. Make I tell you what the party must do. The party, our party is open to all. Our party must be first in discipline.
Discipline.
Our party must be first in work. Our party must be first in sacrifice.
Yeah.
Our party must be first in study. You must study. If you're a socialist, you must study. You must study. That's why we start all the great programs, literacy, so that we can bring knowledge. True knowledge is power. You must read. Them have a book called Manley and the New Jamaica. You should find a way to read it. My own little book I write for you is you I write it for. Politics of change is you I write it for. To give you wisdom and understanding. Read it. Make group bite and somebody read it and discuss it, because you must be first in study. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
My last word is for the role of leadership. First of all, the leadership of socialism must walk in humility. Humility. Must be humble. Must be humble. Must always be humble. There is no place for arrogance in the party that I lead. And anybody that is arrogant over the people must get out of leadership.
Yes.
The only one that is fit to lead is the one that walks hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, equal with the people, loving with the people. That's why I don't want no big flashy motor car.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody in my party go wear flashy clothes.
Yeah.
I dress simple, and I drive in a simple little car, and Bev drive in a simple little car, because we must walk with the people. The day we think we're bigger than the people, we have no business to lead. Socialism walks in humility with the people. If you're a socialist, you must have love and concern, and if you're a leader, you must stay close to the people. I said to the leaders of socialism, stay close to the people. When the people are worried and unhappy, don't run away from them. Stay close like a shepherd. Give them love. Give them care. That is socialism.
Yeah.
The leader in socialism must know so that he can explain.
Yes.
He must understand so that he can lead.
Yes.
He must inspire by example. And above all, he must have integrity. 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 Only honesty can lead the people in socialism. Therefore, my comrades, let us build together. And I call upon you now, in the name of the Father, in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of Jehovah, in the name of Jah, to sing with me our hymn that we are singing now. I give you the words that you must sing.
Yeah, the man, you know, the man talk straight. Big up yourself, Wayne, my brother. The man talk straight. The man no go around corner. Live for them. You don't know about them things, man. All the man do is break earth. They break earth and everything when them drop word. And said them do most. Can them look on the hospital? The man big up tough tongue. That not try to show you the man no have no respect for the people of Jamaica, my brother. Eh? Look on them man when the man move. The man do things. Him a force to say him do this. Me do the most this. Who are you in a competition? And you still him not do nothing now. Nothing. 8 years him not do nothing but lock up the youth them. The man I carry want to do legislation now for lock up 12-year-old and now me can't believe it. Nothing for uplift the people them. Nothing for grow them out of that little mess there with them in. Nothing. And I tell them say poverty is just an idea in your mind, you know, in your brain. So that we have thinking, so if you think, you know, from poverty to prosperity. Not my words, you know. Poverty, prosperity. Let me show you. Honest. One thing, you know, we like show when you say these things, you know. It's an my word. It was a mission, by the way, people. See it, not my word. See it, it was a trick.
What was the mission? The mission was to move Jamaicans from poor thinking, poor way of life, move Jamaicans from poverty to prosperity.
That could be a mission. If someone has suffered everything, say I move from poverty to prosperity. And then if you ever hear him explain it, all a gold chain that a prosperity. A man buy a ticket that a prosperity, you fly out a prosperity. Foolishness garbage. You hear? The poor way of life. The poor thinking. Hear this.
It's not just my belief. One DJ said it far more eloquently than I could say it. Every ghetto youth is a star.
Look, I wonder if you ever wanna eat like one of them guys. If you ever the guy in the late graders of the last man, I wonder if get bored up and them face. You like him all up on the ark, him up in the ark. We don't wanna watch it down, Indiana Jones. I wanna him the favor the guy, man, where he might pull and him turn skeleton. Look how him favor one of them, man. Eh? He might laugh every ghetto youth to that star, them kill them teeth like this a joke thing. Or ghetto youth for be star people. And yes, still from 2017, the man I use Zozo, then state of emergency 2018 till now. And mash them up and stamp in them neck. Eh? That makes sense? It makes sense. But every ghetto youth turn star now. Yo, the man turn earthquake. Andrew turn earthquake, Andrew. Me know your name Hurricane, you know. But him a earthquake, Andrew now. Him just everywhere I'm going, dig it up. Me say I feel the place a jerk and then me get the thing them on my phone. And him that say my break ground. Every minute the ground break up. And not no complete yet, you know. That's a break. Not no complete, just break. The amount of break, I never know so that to not put him there for. Figure around and put on and then it costs money to do these things, you know. Every minute I cut a ribbon and break and make this big speech. Or if you follow a guy where no, Beverly, I'm not done, and them gonna add more billions to it, nobody now added it. Then you know what? See nothing where my break, nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing. You remember with the breaking, man, the foolishness, the garbage, baggage, top tech people feed that. And then he go around and talk about himself. Because I'm lie bad, you know. This is the lightest thing where ever walked the earth and Jonas. Well, Ligel can't near him. Bug life too, you know. But Andrew the lightest thing. Can't them do all of them, you know. I'll be a liar them, you know. Them terrible, man. Them terrible, man. Terrible bad. And you have to tell the truth, man. You have to talk the truth, man. Them terrible. You have to talk the truth. And you know what? You know, man, have to come out and come burn some fire because remember, I get up people, them a step. Them are the clique. Them work with the cliques. Them are part of the cliques. Work for the big boys, them. Rich and greedy, them work for. And we have to burn them out. Yeah, man. Yeah, you understand? See? Rich and greedy. See? I feel them think that. So them not really think about poor people, man, I tell about statements. Can you imagine? You want dialysis. And then come break ground. Remember them break ground already. Even if Canal Regional they done, you know. And you want dialysis and say it's step they come and talk about state of the art because of that them depend. You don't even take a bus and go a mobile. Even if you stay a thing and get pan the program down there and go. And number one, you're not supposed to do that. Because you're supposed to have dialysis machine in every hospital. And it's supposed to have the amount that it can deal with the people that needs. Same? Yeah. But the mission is impossible, man. I never know it was a mission. I never tell nobody say it was a mission. Forget to think. And if you follow and thinking, your man come see your mother, you don't even know what your father look like to backside. You even get up here, go chat about you know, kind of things and be a sitting. And then you will start think like when say the mission, you don't have no education, no go to school, nothing at all. And you sit down, you don't have no job. And if you think so right from poverty, you're thinking to prosperity. And you want a BMW for driver or something, you're a thief. You're a turn gunman. You might tell you the mission to stop thinking, you know, like you're poor and just think rich. You think rich, you're act rich, you do things to get rich. When you don't have no other means, and like everybody else just and this one just said, me just want to work with my mean. You live down this and you say this is the mission. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And that him did promise. Him promise a bag of things to you, and I know him not fulfill them. But him going back and say, him do the most thing. And say the health system. Big dirty thinking health system. Yeah? Better than now. The health system hospital. Hurt the people, them and that foolishness, brother. Big dirty health system. Look here. Rat. Look here. It's better than 30 years, him say. Big dirty thinking, rat a fight. Sit down at the hospital. Yes. This better than 30 years ago. So him say. Yeah? Look on the equipment, not like him buy nothing, you know. Eh? But it's better. I remember it's short staff now, you know.
Look down.
It's short staff. And no equipment. But it's better. It's better than we are there.
Hey, go somewhere else. Nope. Nope. I think he might dead. Yeah, he might dead. Him right under there something. Them beat him up too much.
See?
Yeah, he's dying. Because some big one just beat him up right there, so some might get away.
In a hospital, rat, you know. You see who this? Look everything the family for me now. Yes, I wish you have family in this.
Him gone by now, man. Him gone around there, so. Me get my slippers.
You don't understand Bushwater left him family in that, man. Bushwater, man. They don't want to kill them, man. They don't want the rat dead, man. But Bushwater right there. Bushwater, man. You see some family in that war, man. See him take an next picture they give me, you know, 2 him have, you know. See Bushwater, man. Yeah? PSO water and them things and them talk about him or him perform good. So you get ratings in Andrew one is administration for bad performances. all the ministers, for the bad performance. With the performances, all the ministers, bad performances, them get ratings in a androcyte. Eh? No rat that. Look here. Tough tongue, you want your name? Yeah.
Big Supplement Hospital, no currency there. People there in the dark. Come people to chat. In a chat. See that no light and Holness. We want justice. In a chat. No light.
So tell me no, Andrew, but we have said this hospital about state of the art. Look, see the people that live under there. And it depends state of the art and state of this and the leptospirosis, yes, brother. And other disease to carry other things too, you know. See? So I mean, but me not understand what I mean by look here. You know, make me start show some things in the hospital, you know, look here.
Andrew Holness. When I do about my situation, when I do about the doctors, them at KPH, when I got to do about health, when I do about health,
yeah.
when I got to do about health, when I do about well-being, when I do about welfare,
when I do. And look at the hospital, when I do. Just looking at it.
When I do. Jamaica. My Facebook friends, I'm wanting to post this wide. See there? About at 10 me get shot last night. Then bring me come from ICU in a no time. Put me on ward. See, I'm up on ward and a head shot me get. I get grind shot. See there? None of them don't know what to do. Me a bleed out from the whole of last night. And I'm here, I'm going to get surgery. I know that's I can't hear. I can't get no water. The sailor now I get done. Eh? They want to keep me quicker than I'm for them. You know my system empty. Oh. Jamaica. Facebook. Open to see what poor people I go through daily. Open to see what I go through daily. Suppose me never strong. Suppose me never have the strength. Suppose me never firm in my mind and know that God is going to preserve me. Suppose me never know that God is going to preserve me. Them people watch it dead. Because them only business about the pay them are going to get a mountain. Very few of them business about life or business about people. Very few people are working now business about life or business about love. Nobody now didn't work for the love again. Or do it for save nobody life, or do it for the money. And I watch them co-worker when I come. And say through them co-worker when I come, them now didn't work. That is it, Jamaica. Not for the doctor, the nurse, them. When they say short staff, instead of spare somebody life, them dead and say them co-worker now come, now work. And they now get no money for them work. So I want to believe and use me as an example, because you see, if my head shot was certain way life threatening, believe my Facebook, I'm dead already. I'm not for dead. I'm going to live to declare the works of God. Show, oh my God, powerful. Show some my God, powerful. But them people that work in the hospital, they don't really find a humanitarian. Yeah?
You call tough tongue name.
From last night, I get shot in my head and I'm grind shut up. I'm over the surgery, I can't, the surgery, my dead for Thursday, my asthma, everything I kill me. No provision, not at all. Better I'm just dead. There's not no provision, there's not at all. I get shot in my head. Now my head, I get shot. When I get shot, no else but now my head and I'm going to a detrimental spot. And I can't get no help now. I'm thirsty. See that? I'm thirsty. And me are dead. The ones that I can't drink, I can't eat. And my chest tight up. What we are going to do in Jamaica with that system here? What we are going to do with that system here in Jamaica? Eh? What we are going to do as poor people in that system here? Eh? They don't know what I'm to my grind. They don't know what I'm to my head. And if I wait for a neurologist, oh, long enough after 4, I get shot from after 10 last night. I'm there, so. I'm there, so I can't get no help. I'm hungry but thirsty. Watch out, see a line run out. And every time you can't call. Staff shot, everything shot.
Staff shot.
Nobody can get no help. What people, poor people are going to do? Yeah. Suppose I dead, my dad dead. Thank God, so God spare my life. Suppose my dad dead, but I'm dead from last night because as I come in, who saw the pan strip for ill treatment like me and nobody. They don't know I'm get shot, they don't know the circumstances behind I'm shooting. But they don't treat me like nobody. You see, one doctor youth alone there from last night to help. One doctor youth.
One.
You see? Right now, if anything for happen to me, I'm going to succumb to my injuries. Facebook wanting to say if anything for happen to me, I'm going to succumb to my injuries and the ministry's fall. Because, yes, sir, I don't know what's going on inside of me, but I still can talk. You see, I still can't relate. But I don't know what's going on inside of me. Because I feel pain all boy. I feel pain on the lower part of my body. I still don't know how to. A minute neurology, I got to search, I can't research it now. I can't eat, I can't drink. So I don't know what. Now when they say they can't drink after a certain time before surgery, and them time they pass. That means some can drink and eat long time, can drink something long time, the time they are wait. And nobody no concrete if you say me I go neurologist or what. You see? Some want to know Facebook.
So you tell me now, the Prime Minister Stuff Town got do a good work. Good job. But if you short staff, and you don't have the equipment, then you have to tell me it's a hospital like that around. Them hospital are not clean in a bit. The hospital big dirty nasty place, you know. Me show them a real hospital. Me show them a nasty place again. Tough Town, remember some have people in this house that mean that them get me have correspondent everywhere, you know. Me I tell you it's a nasty place when Angelo say intro we have because that no make no sense. See? Look here. The hospital this year, man, I don't start this. I think one of them hospitals. Stop foot swell. I'm Virgin family this, you know. She not dead. I think so, no. Yes. See? You don't get service to the money, man. You don't get service to the money, none time. When them talk, me not follow them, you know. When them talk, me not follow them, you know. Me not follow them. Because when them talk, no make no sense on here. None at all. Whatsoever. I can show them a hospital, you know. See? I may have everything in front of me as I look at that. Right. Let me look at that one here. Sava Hospital. Look at this. One of them are the same thing. But everybody each of them and if say something about the picture, put on the bed them bed people. I ask somebody in there, you know. So when me tell them for video, you understand? Because I remember me have correspondent everywhere, you know. A man they each up on you, say a woman asleep, that is a man. Say next woman there that come like a woman and a man. Say everybody each up in one place, not no part of or nothing. And I just said it's good. No medication and nothing. Okay? And I like them they pan drip or something, them just lie down in our bed for lie down sick. Them just lie down for a piece of nasty thing. Eh? And just said this I run better than 30 years ago. You know, she say I'm sick. Me I tell him I'm sick. Yeah, so somebody say I'm pass off, brother. Yeah, somebody may say somebody right now thing I same day. So but me I check it out because somebody tell me I'm pass off. I check it out. Yeah. And a matter of fact, him get shot from the night and in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening. He never get looked about yet. And him that. So the place stay there. Eh? The whole place nasty. And what if we just speak truth to power? See? Eh? And I tell you about state of the art. Eh? And I show you a building when not ready for build yet. You just a shot at something when them say them a bill. And the state of the art and put on jacket and tie and then you say yes. All you ask the man say, well, listen, want to beryllium, want to the 100 million with Shaggy go now. Oh, we know you want to come talk about the bed, them and the ICU bed are nothing at all. Wait there. Eh? You understand? Okay. Zane? Yeah, man. All right, sir. Zane? So this bad man. This really bad man. This bad. So we don't want Anjo, Mr. Earthquake. You got a new name again, you know. You're Earthquake, you know. Anytime when I sit down and I feel the place a shake, Anjo say I cut something, I dig out something, I cut something. He might open something. Yeah, man, I split the ground down them. Anytime when I feel the place a shake up on them thing, the Anjo don't that do it, man. Because all him do is just go around and tell the lie. And then, you know, the boy, he might cut place. He might do this. He might cut ribbon. He might build this. We do the most system and not do nothing. Make him run out, come tell me something him do not stabilize, but the money not stabilize. You just borrow some money and put it in there. 4.8 billion, either 3.8, and you put the next money in it and say, you know, show up the money. Feet not just run, no got 200 for one. But that not good enough. And it not gonna last long neither, you know. Not gonna last long. Not last long. See? So I try stabilize, so you put money in it. And I like them export and gain some money, you know, for say them go the economy that way there. And them like tell them, we go the economy, no more new taxes, say, I'm achievement, no more new taxes. People, if you have a budget, and let's say I do calculation, hold on, before I say something, unless you calculate like that guy, like Andrew Bridgen did, this, like this, we call it this. Unless, what land? Unless you calculate like that Bridgen, yeah. Like that one, yeah. Unless you calculate like this, you don't understand mathematics, you know? Like that one.
You were saying?
Mr. McKenzie is suggesting that there's a certain level of partisanry on the part of how you allocate certain benefits at the municipal level.
Mr. McKenzie cannot come to this on this platform and say anything like that. What I have done is what he was practicing when he was the mayor. When he was the mayor and he gets the funding from the ministry, he shares it in a 50, 100% basis. He gives the JLP 50% and they take 100%. And it is evident right now that is exactly what I'm doing.
Hold on. That maths doesn't sound right. If you get $100 million, him take 100% and get the PNP 50?
Get half of it.
No, that's not, no. Something
that's what he was doing.
No, but you can't have 150% or something, sir. How much would he take and how much would he give the PNP?
If he gets $10 to share for the council,
yes.
If the PMP would get 100 or $50 out of the $10, and his JLP will get $25.
But hold on, Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
Arithmetic not right. Him get $10. Him get
all right. Let me break it.
So we don't want to break it down. And let's say the maths like this. So tell me now. I'm just saying no new taxes, right? No new taxes. Let's say the maths like this. You don't understand this. No new taxes. 2016 budget 641 billion with a B. You can Google it and look on it. Let's show it already. See? Let me show it again. Let's do maths like the guy here. Budget. 2015 budget. 2015. 2015 budget. Let me just put budget, All right, labor force. And the labor force thing the right budget. All right, 2015 budget. Labor thing the right neither. Foolishness and job.
You see, Ligel, me see I come with a $1.3 trillion budget.
All right, see that when she say February 2015, it's the budget 2015. See there? It's the budget. Portia Simpson, Peter Phillips, it's the budget. 641 billion. 641 billion. You see it? Yeah? Okay. So these are the budget, 641 billion. And you depend him and them kind something no one come and say, no new taxes. What do you mean by new taxes? When the amount of money I make of a tax is unbelievable. Because if this was 641 billion and your budget gone, you put a budget of 1.3 trillion, it double. Double and over, you know. It double. Because this will be 641, that will be 1.282 trillion with a T, trillion. 1.282. 1 trillion 282 billion. You see it? See there? You just double it. Double it in your head and you see there? 6 and 6, 12. And you know it's a 4 and 4, 8 and 1 and 1, 2. So easy for you. Easy double it. Easy double. Because we not coming like, unless you're coming like the me up there. So we just, you just double it, right? So this will be, it double. Because 1.3 that thing. So this 1 trillion 282 billion. You still have 18 billion over there, so it's more than double. Because 1.3 trillion them gone. 1 trillion 282 billion. It have double. 100% that double. Him said no new taxes, but they gone over $1 trillion. If no new taxes, then no taxes now run. Okay? What did happen him that from 2015-16 budget, him that stay right there so. And him that do where I do with where I do. But it reach over $1 trillion. Now, only way you get that money out of taxes and they say, borrow, he might have a budget over $1 trillion same way. And he might borrow 300 billion, nearly half of this. Because half of 641, it'll be 320.5 billion. You understand? See there? You just bust it in half. See? You understand? You bust it in half. So when him come with them foolishness, it don't make no sense. So that'll be 320 billion 500 million. Half of this. And that means the 200 billion nearly went up to half of this. See? We not be like the guy at Portland we can't count numbers in. And we not use calculator and we not do logarithms. You know, I feel like, you know, we just move fast. See? So when the Prime Minister, you know, them come with a little trick again, him and Nigel Clark. No new taxes for 8 years. Listen, if you buy that phone and you pay $100 fee, you'd have a tax on it like, how much them that put on like phone? 25%? Can't pay food, them put 15%, right? Me no know. So them put 25% on it. $100, $125. Now you get the phone now. And you pay $400 for the phone. You end up paying $500 for the phone. Can go up 4 times, you know. Because the 25 there, you just multiply 1, 2, 3, 4. So you multiply. Because $400 is that next $100 that. So you might get more than more than taxes and everything. More tax per aisle more. So when them come and say, no new taxes, you might kill you with tax. If you want to level that and make you have a thing out of that. Now, when they don't know, if a GCT at 15% and they want to touch the poor people, then him cut it down to 10. Him drop it at 10. So everybody benefit. You see me I say? Cool on something, you benefit. That means if you drop there, so it'll drop up on your light bill too, you know, drop down at 10, you know. So no care where you do it, it must less. When them a buy it, them a pay less for the island thing, them a put on other taxes, so it drop a lot of things. Carry down the bread, they can carry down something. Because when I drop it at 7.5% then. If you want to do something for poor people, no. Him give big friend them waivers. He rather keep it there and talk about no new taxes, but start kill you. Because everything double, triple, double. Gone up, so. It don't make no sense. Yeah. See, and then they might chop the money. And then they might tell the foolishness. Because Them take you for this guy. Them
Get
friend.
$10 for
Them take you for this
the
guy.
PNP 50.
Get half of it.
No, that's no, no. Something
Them
wrong.
That's what he was doing.
No, but you
them
can't have
one
150% or something, sir. How much would he
Right.
take and how much would he give the
If he
PNP?
gets $10 to share for the councillors,
Yes.
if the PMP would get 100 or $50 out of the $10, and the JLP will get $25.
What a $10.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
So them take it for that guy, them one me. I saw them deal with Jamaica people. And then, Andrew, let me tell you again. If you do good, you don't need to explain yourself to no one. People that see it. All we are say, to make something right, for the hospital right, are just two main things. The two ingredients to the hospital work, yeah, are staff and equipment. Staff are not a pocket tree, because when you say equipment, you have to have the medication, the medicine for work. So the equipment, including medication. And staff. Full staff, medication, equipment, and it went smoothly. To have everything. Just them ingredients there. From it have the equipment, including medication. Yeah? And staff, you're good. So we just expect Tough Tongue to do this. Let me show yourself Tough Tongue, because we not take people to eat that, you know. And then we apply it across the board too, you know. Tough Tongue. Where you there? Cheer ya. Yes, Tough Tongue. You, health minister. Then, what you have to do, make sure every hospital have full staff, pay them right. Nurse and everything, and then you won't have the backup here, you won't have the bottleneck here, people. Impossible. Impossible. See? So all them need to do, staff out the place, medication and equipment, everything right. No come and say, oh, it's short of this, because remember, you know, you go to hospital, one doctor work, one nurse, don't you so? You have 500 people for them look about. When them are see you, you are number 500. 5 days or 6 days time. You don't have time to go bed and they have feel worse and everything. Them they have nervous stroke because for them triage not working. For them triage, no matter say tree, just call it like a millionage. A camouflage. For them triage, a camouflage. Not triage. Because them that says you, if you see who, you know, in dire need. Because sometimes you look at a man, he have a chop, you know. But you see a man a blow shot, and you can't put that on, you go check him more. You have to rush him urgent more than the man who have the cut. You just put some bandage and you hold it, because him not bleed or something, you stop the bleeding. And you go, because it might look like a boy cut, but it's not life threatening. He might bleed, he might blow shot and him lungs them, you know, crack up or something, and you want to clear him up. Respiratory system gone, and you have to try, you know, seeing before him gone. So it's going on. That's why you have triage. See? So now when your eye tell you, you know, you have to check them. But you don't have no equipment to check these people. Or you check. Doctor look for you with a, what you call it? What the thing with them call it, the little trumpet thing there. Stethoscope, the little thing there. When them check your heart, you have high blood pressure. Your heart a beat, wow, and they write up a bag of this. So doctor can't check me. So. They can't put me on the little thing and then, you know, send go check, do some other checking and you just say, yes, man, because the man you nearly book back because you put it on the little, you know, little machine, but them just stick up fire there and get the right thing and do the right thing, man. Alter monitors and all kind of things. You don't want them, yeah, the stethoscope. You don't want to diagnose people. With the little thing them where you have, you just diagnose them, you know. Use the stethoscope and thing. You just diagnose people and that's it. Now when you say people are follow, and maybe have something different. No blood test, no urine culture, not all, no urine, no stool test, nothing. See? Them just diagnose, say you this and that. And you believe in it too, you know. You believe. You're a doctor. Yeah? Like him can see through you and anything can happen to you, you know. But him not have the tools to do work. And at that, them have Tough Tongue, that's a far. instead of tell 20 billion, you could have staff out the place. You could have staff out the place and equip the place and get medication and the place will run good and smooth. Same with bush nasty rat. That this year. Bush rat, wait there. Bush rat, wait there. Come here. No, that's true. No, rubberland, no, sir. Bush rat, more answer. No, uno. Move. All right, bush rat. Same like you. I'll be a filth water on the road and everything, man. Bush rat. Be a filth water and be a rubbish and all kind of things, and you do the greatest thing. Oh, all you need to do, you make sure the parish council them get the funds and make sure the garbage, you are dealing with the garbage truck and everything, and make sure the switch thing, they make sure it's right, brother. Don't wait when it get out of hand and them thing, they only make sure it's a check. Yeah, and that means it clean proper and this and the drainage them clean up and you do the right thing. Make sure the thing them right. Make sure the money run and all kind of things. If you do your thing, brother, do it. Stop your foolishness. You don't need nobody to come tell you when you drive and you see beer filth and the thing, blame bushrat and blame Andrew and the one of them. You say, me do this and me put everything, because I have everything with them, And when them chat now, I just have finish it out by year, month by month and everything, I finish it out and say, you're sub-zero, Remember me tell you, say you're zero for true. I want nobody push up the crab in neither, Don't do it. Yes, don't do it. Stop be a clown government. Yeah, stop be a clown government. Yeah, man. Stop be a clown man. And lie minister, stop your foolishness. Stop be a clown government. And you lie gel, you are hide now and be a foolishness you go on with you, Crab, you not different. Clown government, Cougar, you not different. Bushrat, you not different. Boy, bushrat face mash up here. Bug life, be a lie you tell too. Queenie, you feel just go away. Mommy return, you mash up school. Yes. And then you have Agintai, you are Twister. Long tongue, you don't know where you chat say, You don't know where you talk say. You say the import. Terry long tongue him now. Him now. A junior minister in foreign affairs this, right? Yes. Him now. Where him has said now, at the first in 40 years, the export exceeded the import bill. Where him get that from? You have the statistic, nothing no go say now. But him go up and read in New York and all about, go talk about it. This year. And tongue I give him trouble in the people. Tongue I give him trouble. Eh? Who tell him these things? Who tell him these things? So we have there, if you look on the deficit and lie, them I tell CMA and everything. These are what them do, them just get up and we have to stop it. We have facts check, They can remember when they can buy local media when I have facts check, run us with different, Now I put them in. Yeah, man. See, me not play with them. Them to go, man. Them to stop it, man. Yeah. You see me, I say, them to stop it, man. Yeah, man. Oh, Bailey boy. Oh, me think of that Bailey. Oh, that Bailey. Oh, you attack Patrick. Me think I fix your attack. If me think of him, you attack fix. Can't fix things and all lock up nobody, Yes. So me think I fix your attack. You understand? But then I fix your attack well. Cause him, you see them here? Them are straight mix up, Them are not good none at all and this, Them are work on behalf of government, That none of them no go to jail or nothing, This I said Google. Yeah. That one has spread peer propaganda. Peer propaganda, Big Mama spread. And then, fix up the thing then. And and you have a 1 or 2. You have a 1 year. Wait there. A 1 are dangerous too. Very, very dangerous here. See it here? A 1 year. Strike 5. Very dangerous. Yeah? That's a corruption around Jamaica. Never them forget all it when them leave. Don't talk. No joke. No two waiting about here. You understand? Don't talk. Me there, man. Circus, man. Saying? Anyway, a man, you know. Anjo, your earthquake, stop, boy, and that's a bag of foolishness, man. Everywhere you want to turn city and all kind of little things. You have the biggest budget in our history. And all you want to do is chat money, and then you come and chat foolishness and no new taxes. The same taxes. Or you have to put new taxes for something when the same taxes are give you tenfold. That makes sense to the people. They might overburden the people with taxes right now. And I tell you, no new taxes. Where do I put tax ban? You should have cut the taxes there. It should have cut that it benefit every single Jamaican. Eh? Go on, you know. Me there here later. I'm out. Blessed.